like this, it's way better to just focus his heroes, and there's no reason not to, you know. And then right now he puts a lightning shield on his Naga, but yeah, I just flip and block it, and I kill his Naga. You know, that's a really easy method of just dealing with the whole Naga situation. MK really does counter Naga. That's another important thing. In terms of human mirror counters, I'd say Panda vs MK, it's MK favored slightly. Panda vs Panda obviously is a mirror. If the human goes Fire Lord, you have to go extra Priest, which means you'll have less breakers, so I guess it's sort of a risk. But Fire Lord usually means tier 3, but to counter the Fire Lord, again, MK, I think Panda counters well tier 3 armies because of Morts. Morts with level 3 buff, it's like LOL rape. Plus you retrain to Blizzard and you can kill their whole army. So like, it's not as if going MK versus tier 3 is going to make the game better for you. It's probably going to make the game a lot worse. And considering you need to push the MK at level 1 versus like a Panda or a Fire Lord, it's like, it's not that great. You can bolt the lava spawns, but by bolting the lava spawns, you're killing a summoned unit and not a real unit, so it causes you a bit of trouble. If you look at this camp, I let my MK solo creep it, and this is I do this pretty much every time. I mean, I killed his Naga, and as soon as his Naga died, I went and I did this. And it works out really nicely because a lot of the time if they go Panda, they're going to push you, and around the time they get to your base, they're going to have, around the time they get to your base, your MK is going to be coming out pretty soon, as long as you tact reasonably. And, you know, with that being said,
Job's done.
with your decent tech, then you should be able to like stop the push. I mean, Panda's really good because it'll nuke your foots. Naga's good too because it nukes your foots. It's hard to micro versus level 3 waters and a Naga. So really, it was a good, kind of an interesting choice by Cumulo. He's known to go weird heroes in Human Mirror, and he makes it work. So I mean, I wasn't trying to underestimate him with his Naga, but I knew as soon as my MK hit level 3, he wouldn't be able to keep his heroes alive. So right now, I'm just really creeping hard and just trying really hard to get my MK level 3, because the moment that happens, I basically win, because he's not playing, he couldn't play aggressive enough with his Naga, because essentially his one push that he had to kill all my foots really didn't work because of my bolting on my MK. He killed more foots than I had anticipated, and I microed sort of somewhat poorly. I should have just sent my foots away and just brought the AM and MK, but yeah, my mistake in the end. And now I kill that creep, I have level 3, and I'm basically just ready to fight. I should have moved my priests here, if you look, they're starting getting raped. But the first thing I do is I bolt the Naga, and it's like, what? It's below half HP already. And now I'm going to move my priest, and he's in a really shitty position. Like, he tried to pass his TP, it didn't work. So it's like, he's just in one of those positions where it's like, he can attempt to, like, I guess, keep fighting, but to fight by him here was sort of a stupid choice, because it's like, he tries to fight you, you have an Expo, and Expos aren't like, they don't give you an advantage over time. It's a myth, really, it is. They give you an instant advantage, because you can start more breakers quicker, and you can afford more shit. So, ideally, Expoing isn't like a long-term thing. I mean, it is in that you have more gold for later, but mainly the thing about Expoing is that it gives you that immediate gold advantage over your opponent, so it's nice. And the reason I could Expo so easily this game and not worry about my army taking a loss is because I killed so much of his units early that I figured that I was able, with just that in mind, I was able to make that expansion knowing that I would have the army to back it up. If it's a very even game, oftentimes I won't expand. I'll power creep my MK and then go for a hero kill. And then oftentimes, once I get that hero kill, it's like, you know, GG. So, I'd say, in general, I'd say in general, your Expos with human need to be kind of dependent on how good you do early game, because if you're in a situation where it's like you pretty much own it up early game, you can just make an expansion. Really, there's nothing to worry about. The only issue is you got to be really weary of harassment. Cumulo was unable to harass this game. I don't even know if he scouted my Expo. Scouted my Expo or not, it worked out in my favor, and you know, this game was like a lot of this game, what this game was, is his hero choice. If he would have went MK as well, this probably would have been a completely different game. And the reason he went Naga is because he was going tier 3. When you go tier 3, oftentimes, versus Breaker, you need that extra hero, like an extra good mid-game hero, like the Fire Lord or the Naga. And then with that extra mid-game hero, it gives you the ability to just have the extra units to get you through tier 3. And like that's why a lot of people go Fire Lord, is because once you can get through tier 3, then it's like you win, because you're gonna have knights and morts and they're gonna have like nothing. So if they go for a push, that is, if they expand, then it's probably a pretty even game. But that's why you probably want to be going one of those heroes. Overall, I'd say cumulatively he wasn't playing his best, but it's still an okay game that sort of exemplified how you play MK. Like, MK is really good with just setting up an expansion and power creeping your level 3. Works great. So, yeah, that's my audio. I hope everyone enjoyed it. It's probably gonna be like 35 minutes long or something like that. At least I'm looking at my time on my clock on my little computer here. And yeah. More questions. I mean, you could send me questions in PMs. I only have like 6. I mean, I got a whole shitload for that one Q&A. I'd be more than happy to do a whole bunch. And yeah, feel free to just send me some questions. You know, if you like the audio, post a comment. I'd like to also welcome Madchild, Destroyer, and Stop to the audio commentating section. Being that, you know, they're new guys here, give them a little welcome. They're pretty good. I really like Stop's audios. He's a really good orc player too. I actually like to play some games versus him sometime. He's nice. Madchild's a cool guy. I've listened to some of his audios. They're really good undead audios. And Destroyer talks about some really interesting like theory crafting type stuff, I guess, sometimes. And like he goes off like on pretty intelligent tangents. So I'd say, you know, he's definitely worth checking out. So guys, if you like my audios, you'll probably like Stop, Madchild, and Destroyer's audios, because we hired them for a reason. You know, they're not just bums off the street. But yeah, so check out other audio commentators. Keep posting comments. Audio commentators love comments because it's like, not only does it stroke our ego. Alright, I got nothing. Anyway, so post some comments. Tell me what you think. I've been trying to sort of up the audio commentating level at which I commentate. You know, I think I do an okay job though. I'm trying, getting through it, and I would say that, yeah, I don't really got anything to say. I kind of blanked. I got nothing. Alright. You guys have happy holidays. I don't know when this audio is going to be released. I'm guessing it'll be released after Christmas. If it's not, Merry Christmas. If it is, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy Hanukkah. Kwanzaa. I don't know where you're from, guys, but happy that. If you're atheist, happy No God Day. I don't know. I'll tell you. Yeah, so have a good one, everyone. Peace.